Hi guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Come on in and say hi. I have a cute little project. I'm still tweaking it a little bit here. But we are going to work with some Jello molds. Now I don't know if anybody's done them before with the trees, but I'm going to do it a little differently. We're going to be stacking them. I started this already because my hands are killing me. So we're going to fan fold these, but I'm going to wait till a few more people come on. So basically we're going to fan it like this because we're going to make a collar for the tree. Hey, sweet Sharon, how are you? So we're going to make a fan like this. It's going to go around the tree on top of the Jello molds. So we're going to do two, but I'm going to wait for, hey, Teresa, for a few more people to come on. So I don't know if you guys have fan folded before. It's really not hard. It's basically finding what size you want and start to bend. Just bend your cardboard or whatever back and forth, back and forth. Hey, Debbie, how are you doing, Sharon? So you're fanning it back and forth. I already worked on this. My hands are going to be hurting tonight because this is kind of like a cardboard. So try to get them as even as you can and straight, but don't worry about it. Hey, Anita, how are you? So back and forth. We're just fanning them back and forth, okay? And you guys probably have better hands than me. Hey, Caffany, how are you, sweetie? How are you feeling? So this is what we're going for. This is gonna make a collar for around the trees, okay? So that's basically, it's an organ. We're fanning it back and forth. So I'm trying to do the little things first. So now we have two labels we're gonna put on our trees, but I wanna get all this little stuff done because we have to paint, and you know me and my painting. So let's go ahead and get my words. You know me, I love my words. I like them nice and dark on the edges because then it looks like it's almost like a burnt edge. And then we're gonna go ahead and paint. Now I wanna try to use mica flakes tonight. Hey, Teresa Shady, how are you? We have two Teresa Knight and Teresa Shady. I've been wanting to use these Jello molds. I got some as a gift. I bought a lot of them and I've been wanting to use them, and I just, you know, you gotta be in the mood to do this. And of course, not being home all day, I kind of had to figure something out quick. So we're gonna these are just gonna be our labels for our trees. If you've seen what I've done in the past, you know how I operate. These will be the labels we're gonna put on our trees. Hey, sweet Lori, hey, Sheila, hey, Tracy. So these are gonna go on our tree. So one will say Merry Christmas, the other one says Silent Night, Holy Night. But we're gonna put this off to the side. We got our fan fold. These are gonna be our collars for our Christmas trees, okay? Hey, Debbie Taylor, how are you? So I'm gonna take these stars I have. This is all part of the collar. This is all part of the collar. So all I did is I took my vintage photo, which is probably the only thing I use. And I'm gonna just do all sides, okay? Instead of having to paint, and I like it really dark on the edges. Like again, it looks almost as though it's burnt. Okay, so that'll be part of our collar. Hey, sweet Chris, how are you? Hey, Cindy. Hey, Sharon. Let's just do this one again. I just love the look. Sometimes painting is nice, but vintage photo is amazing. Okay. I almost didn't come on, man. My head was kicking my tail. So my husband, I said, I need some sugar. So he ran to, hey Margie, he ran to Brahms and got me some ice cream, and we split it, and it hit the spot. I feel much, much better now. I have energy. Hey Tana, how are you? Hey Kelly. Okay. So we want our really dark ones. They're gonna sit on top of the Jello mold, okay? So let's put that off to the side. Now, the next thing we have to do, now I did take my white trees and dip them real quickly into grunge mix, just coffee grunge. I didn't want my trees being white. Hey, Kelly. Thank you for springing. You're not late. I just started. Hey, Lena. So I just stained them real quickly, okay? And then I dried them real fast. Now, I've never used mica flakes, so we're going to use mica flakes tonight. Hey, sweet Helen. How are you? Hey, Lori and Debbie. Yeah, you know what? A lot of people, my daughter said the same thing when we got back from running around. She said she had a bad headache. So what I did, I took 2 molds, the best I can, to glue them. They're going to get painted. They're going to have either mica flakes or diamond dust on them. I haven't figured this out yet. So these are 2 of them, 2 different ones. So we're making them a tall. Hey, Tana. And then we got another one, which is this one. Okay, so there are 2 of them attached. Hey, Mimi, how are you? So I'm going to take, I want to keep them crisp and clean looking, not super dingy. Not super, super dingy. So we're going to take just plaster. I probably have to put some, and we're just going to go ahead and paint it. I want them to be a little clean. Some of this stuff is so old and it's getting really thick. So I just gotta buy new stuff, but I don't want to open anything else up right now. So we're gonna paint this twice white. Oh yes, I know. I didn't need it, but I don't know if I just needed sugar or what, but my headache went away. Now it'll probably come back after I'm done, because you know that's usually how it rolls. Is anybody else still having trouble sleeping at night? I don't know what the dealio is, but I'm really struggling sleeping. I don't know why. We're going to do them both the same way. Michael says Tim holds things, but I get one. Oh, yes. Vintage photo is the best, guys. I don't need all the other colors. Actually, I may give them away. Hey, Maria. Hey, Danita. Because I don't really use them. Vintage photo does everything I necessarily need. Now, don't worry about being perfect and they're not lined up and whatever. These things are old, so they're not going to be perfect, you guys. If you want to sit there and spend the time realigning them and that, you go ahead. But nobody's going to really notice it because we're going to pack it full of, I'm debating. What do you think? Mica flakes on the bottom or mica flakes on the tree? And then diamond dust this. What do you guys think? Because remember, mica flakes are big. Hey, sweet Linda, how are you? So, what do you think? Mica flakes on the base of the tree or mica flakes on the tree and diamond dust here? Hey, Jamie, how are you? You've had Lori, I'm with you. Oh, you got the big square pads? I have to go find them. I need, mine are so old. Mine are probably about good 3 years old, but I've used them. Hey, sweet Gail, how are you? We're all staying warm. We're getting there. This morning it was, the windows were frozen. The grass was frozen. Everything was frozen in our backyard. I have all my nice hostas all covered, but you know, winter's coming, so they're not going to last that long, and I don't know why I bother covering them, because chances are they're going to die soon. Base. Right, Helen? So I'm just trying to use up this old stuff. It's probably going to get trashed after I'm done with it, because I didn't want to open the new one, because this one feels pretty heavy. And you don't really have to worry about too much because you're going to be covering this up with diamond dust or mica flakes. I don't know which one I want to do. Or I was even thinking is paint this and then take my Rub and Buff Gold and then put the mica flakes or the diamond dust. 9 inches of snow, Brenda? Yuck. My sister Debbie on here, she got, I think 12, and then she got some more yesterday, I think. Debbie, how many inches did you get? Hey, Mary, how are you? Yeah, we didn't get snow. If we get snow, it's usually in February. One year we had 12 inches of snow dump on us. And you gotta remember, Texas is not set for snow or ice or anything wintry. Because when it ices, you ain't going anywhere. The kids always loved it because then they'd be stuck at home. But the great thing is after 3 days, if you're stuck at home, they don't take they don't have to make up the time, which is good. It's not their fault. They can't do anything about it because you can't keep, you got graduations and stuff, so you can't really keep adding it on to the kids. So let's do this. Now, what do you guys think? Mica flakes or diamond dust on the bottom? I've never used them either, Linda. So, now mica flakes, I'll show you real quick, are big. That's why I'm wondering if the tree would be better with the mica flakes. They're biggy. Look at it. They're tiny. They're big, but they're just flakes. But they're supposed to be glass too. So I'm thinking the tree because I think that's going to be a lot to do on the base. And diamond dust goes a little further. Okay, so let's try this. So don't worry about perfection because this is going to get covered. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Hey, Lori. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that ice storm, I remember that. We've been here since 86. Did I say hi, Maria? I can't remember. And the nice thing about chalk paint is it's thick. So it already has a nice coat on it. So you don't have to be perfect. Oh, I love it, Debbie. I'm a diamond dust person too. I got fuzz on my hair. So we're gonna, let's see. You know what? Let's get these on and then, or should I do this? Do you think I should take Rub and Buff and do the gold on the edges and stuff? Flake on the tree, yeah. Hi, Shyla. Hey, sweet Janet. Well, we're gonna use mica flakes tonight. So do you think I should take the gold and then just kind of highlight the higher edges and around, and then put the diamond dust on it? What do you guys think? Hey, Missy. Hey, Tana, how are you? Is it Tana or Tanya? I keep screwing that up. Why do I keep screwing that up? So, what do you think? Should I? It's Tana, right? God, I think dementia's kicking in. I seriously think so. So where are we going with this? Now, where'd it go? Should we try it? Hey, Becca, how are you? I swear to God, I have to rethink. I mean, I can't even get my kids' names right today. My daughter goes to me, Ma, you're not even up north and you're already calling me Debbie. I said, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about that. I got to get new stuff. I mean, I'm down to the bare essentials on my Rub and Buff. Hey, sweet Patricia. Tanya, right? God, I'm getting bad. Call me special. Y'all special like me? You guys gonna be my special friends? Because I'm pretty special lately. Yeah, I gotta go buy some. I have to run out tomorrow, but we just took my daughter. She just got her car back from being looked at because her air wasn't blowing out for heat, so she's freezing. You know, it was 30 some degrees this morning. So it sits in there almost all day, and then we come home and get the car. Yes, Rub and Buff first and then. Hey, Howard, how are you? And so she gets it home and doesn't realize that's not blowing. So now she's got to take it back. So tomorrow, we're out and about again. Today, my plans were to work on my house, get my house done, because, you know, the holiday's here, right? And nope, that ain't gonna happen tomorrow. So we're trying to do it early. This will just maybe give it some definition. You don't have to do a lot. You'll just give it a little definition, make it pop. And this stuff is so old, it doesn't even give me much Rub and Buff. Well, I went and did all my pictures for my bathrooms, you guys. Oh, it looks really good. I printed off a bunch of pictures. And I put them in those gold frames from Dollar Tree. Hey, and by the way, they are coming back with their candlesticks. I bought 8 more because I'm going to do some more stuff for the auction. So now we have it where we have like a little dome. Okay, so let's put this off to the side. I'll cover this because it's going to probably need to be, watch it all again. So let's diamond dust this baby. Oh no, wait, let's attach this first, then diamond dust. Now you won't see everything, but it's better to do it all at one time and put it on. I think that looks pretty good. So now our tree will actually sit on top of here. But I originally forgot I have to put a hole in there. Let's see if it's gonna work now, because I forgot to put the hole in there right away. Yeah, the hole is in the tin. Now it's in everything. And I'll do the next one in a minute. Now let's take this, and now let's diamond dust because, oh, here's my Mod Podge. We'll get this part done, get it dried as well as we can, and then we will build the tree up. The frames are $1.25. Hey, sweet Denise, how are you? Those are only $1.25, those, the frames. And the, so are the, what is it? The candlesticks, only $1.25. That's still pretty good. So I went and grabbed them yesterday. I just grabbed 8. I should have just grabbed them all, but I didn't want to be greedy. Now, I don't want to do any of the top part yet because we still got to build, but I want to get this part done. I usually like to do this at the very last, but we're doing a lot, and I want to make sure I get it all covered. And like I said, if you're going to use your diamond dust and you're going to be using it around greenery, keep it separate when you're done. Don't put it back in the container. Keep it and put it in a different container. Like this container's been cleaned. There's nothing in this container but diamond dust. Then I can put this back. There's no pieces that I can tell because I can't see anyway. Okay. So see how pretty that looks? Now it's got some definition. What's $5? The frames? Those little gold frames? They can't be. Hey, Donna. Hey, sweet Julie. Okay, so let's try this. Then they're ripping you off because, you know, you can go online and buy, I think, a whole carton of them. Now, when I'm done with these, they'll get sprayed with Mod Podge spray. I just want it to be a little bit more adhered to the Jello mold. Mine is the first time I use the Jello mold. I'm not very good at that one, but okay. So now let me put this little bit in my old container because this has probably got bits of stuff in it. Try to separate split. I'm not going to use that. Too much stuff got on there. And guys, this is great. Just take your Dollar Tree parchment paper as your crafting paper. It lasts a long time. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our collar on. So the collar, all it is, find what you have, but you want something with substance. So get something kind of cardboard-ishy. Is that a word? Oh, thank you, Tanya. Hannah, I can't talk, guys. So just do the best you can. My hands cannot straighten these things out. I do my best, but you know what? They're fine. So just collect them all, get them back in line, and then you're going to lay them out, and then we're going to glue the ends. Gosh. My granddaughter always kept going, why do you always call me Taylor? I'm not Taylor. My daughter, Taylor. I don't know, kid. So now take these. Now kind of hold them. because you're going to take these two ends and we're going to meet them together. This is really not a hard project, but this is where you kind of got to hold it. Hold it as best as you can. And those of us who are defective, well, you do the best you can. They're just because they bounce up because of that, okay? So we're gonna try really hard to try to stick some glue back in this corner in the middle. I'm gonna try to hold it together. I'm gonna try. And all it's gonna do is create a collar. And the fish is gonna go in the middle, but I mean the tree is gonna go in the middle. Hey Claudia, how are you? Hey Dwight. Is it Dwight or, it's Dwight, isn't it? Because sometimes they come on with their husband's name. And then I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Just make sure you get a good hold on them. Now, this is where you're going to glue this on here. Get enough glue on there, guys. And you're going to slap that baby on here. So we're tearing it up so it has different levels. Hey, Mary. And what I like about the star is it pokes out, so it kind of gives you another level of, hey, sweet Missy, gives you another level of, what do you call it? Depth to it, if that's a word. You just want to make sure your skirt is done, okay? Now you can glue more if you feel the need to, but I really don't think you need to because people don't look underneath, they look up on top. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is, we've got our tree. We're gonna use the big one. Again, this was used in grunge mix, just coffee grunge. The recipe is on my page, guys, okay? So I just dipped it in, shook it, put it on a towel, ran it around a little bit, dried it. Otherwise it takes forever. Okay, so this is gonna sit in the middle, so we're gonna have to poke this in. Okay, but before I do that, I forgot my lace. I wanna take a little bit of lace. I need to find, let's see, what do we got here? I have all kinds of stuff. I'm just gonna put it off to the side. That might work. Sometimes these are better when you're doing a circle. Let's see, I think that's gonna have to do. I like the circular. I know I have more stuff in here. I just gotta find it. Hey, I've gotta show you these. I found these. And I meant to use these for my snowmen. Check out these little, I think these were baby mittens for when they were in the hospital or something. They were hand knitted. So I thought these would be cool to put on my snowmen. I've never used them yet. They've been in my storage here for about 2 years. See, that's too big. Okay, let's do one at a, oh, that might work. That might work, okay. So, let's take the next thing I meant to do. Since this is the big tree, we're basically gonna do the same thing. We're gonna try to fan fold it. We don't need a big, we just need a little. Just fan fold it. Back and forth, back and forth. Usually I would use my sewing machine stuff, but it's in the other room. Hey Brenda, hey sweet Jen, hey Donna, how are you doing? So let me just see if I can do this without screwing it up. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to use my sewing. Can you guys hang tight a second? I messed up. I think it's easier threading it. I just can't with my hands. They're just... Hang on, this has got thread on it. Maybe then I won't have to look like I'm blind when I'm trying to put it together. Yes, I can't see because it's so light in color. anybody else like this? Yippers. Okay. Yeah, this will do. We're gonna do, well, that didn't work. What happened? Oh, well. Just be patient with me, guys. You got the blind trying to thread a needle. Hey, it worked. Okay. Yeah, slap all of that. Professional. I'm a professional crafter, you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and if you've never seen a running stitch, go at the bottom. You want to take that stitch. You don't have to tie the other end. You can or you can't. You don't have to. And we're going to knot it. And the whole point is so that it can't move. Then you're just going to go in and out. All I can tell you to do is go like this. And you'll see that you'll grab it almost exactly the same length. Okay. It's going to be hard on my hands. Yeah. Usually I have no problem, but my hands do. And a running stitch just allows you to pull it, okay? Now I don't even know where I left off. Don't laugh at me, you guys. Laugh with me. It's hot in here. Okay, just hang on. Bear with me. Bear with the child here. Okay. Make sure I don't catch the string the other way. Okay. It takes a little bit of time, but you can get it. And we just want to make a circle with it. Now, it may be too big, so, but that's okay. We'll work it. Okay. So now we're going to pull this baby in, okay? This is all a running stitch is going to do the same thing as that, except you can pull this tighter. Okay? And we are going to make, again, a circle on here. So we got a lot of depth in here. Okay. I was never meant to have tiny little things like this because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. So now that I've got that, I'm going to take these two ends. Hang on. It's really hard to hold it. Oh, I'm going to glue it. Hey, I get pretty doggone good at sewing, guys. You'd be so proud of me. So we're just bringing it in. Believe me, it works. Let some of that on there. Not gonna worry too much. Okay. Scissors. Okay, so now we have like a rosette, okay? Now we have a little rosette that we get to work with. You're gonna be gluing this. Hang on, we're gonna try to glue these ends together too. Okay, make sure I got the correct side. Hang on. Okay, hold it for a second. I hate the glue sticks. Now, I'm gonna do the same thing here because I wanna be able to put the tree through here. I'm just giving it layers. I just like it when it's got its own layers. Okay. Oop, I'm a little over on that side. I need to be in the center. Okay. So now I'm going to I want to fill the center up because I'm going to put this tree in there. Just gotta get in there. Now these trees are all funkitated because they all, these trees never are perfect, okay? So now you have a layer of trees. Hey, Sweet Bay and Glenda, how are you? Hey, Tessie. Hey, Missy. So now you have a cute little tree. And of course, we'll put a star on it. So the next thing I want to do is I want to continue doing do you think I should do the diamond dust everywhere except for the tree have the mica dust? Hey, Claudia. You think I should I'll do the mica flakes just on here, but what do you think? Should I leave it plain and just do this like this plain, just like that with the colors, and then just mica flake it? What do you guys think? Should I just mica flake this now? listen to me. It sounds like I'm using new terminology. So what do you think? This is going to be the back because it's got a funky thing in it. So thanks, Debbie. So let's try to microflake this thing. And then we'll just leave this the way it is. And then it's got definition. Okay, so microflaking. Never used this before. So we're gonna take the glue again, Mod Podge. Now I would usually like to dip it in my Mod Podge, but I don't want it leaking, but you want a lot. Now, this one, I get all over me. This one is got a bad back to it, but you know, this stuff sits for so long, it does bend in, and it's not sisal, it's that wiry stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna take, I don't want any of that in here. I don't want any of the diamond dust. I'm gonna get rid of that. And now let's try the microflakes. Guys, wish me luck. First time, microflakes. Yeah, I've never used them. Hey Connie, how are you? I'm gonna make sure I put a little bit more on here. This stuff has gotta be in there. Now, it may get on some other stuff, but that's okay, because vintage has always got lots of microflakes. I want it to stick. I hate the fact that this one doesn't stick this way, but can't do too much about that. It's defective. Okay, oh great, and I got this in there. Don't want glue. Okay, here we go. Now, what's cool about the microflakes that I can see, they're big. Now, this truly reminds me of vintage, but so does diamond dust. This is where you don't want to mix your stuff up. Yeah, just put it in there. Don't worry about it because you're going to shake it all off. Okay. Now let's take this microflakes, put it back in here. Cover it because you know me, I'll do something with it. Hey, Magnolia, what is your first name? Isn't it Amanda? I don't know. Don't ask me. I guess a lot. What do you think? Hi, Christine. Hey, Donna. Isn't it? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But isn't that fun? Now, we're not done yet. Now, that's got a bad back to it, but if you put it on a shelf, nobody's going to notice it. So we're going to take Merry Christmas. No, we're going to do Silent Night, Holy Night on this. This is the one that's going to go across the tree, okay? But I forgot, I got to do both sides. Anytime I do my trees and my signs, I like it everywhere because then it gives it a finished look. And I'm on tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning with Craft Around the Clock. So I got to figure out something tonight for Craft Around the Clock. I just hate the fact that that's got such a gap on it. I'll just hold it for a little bit. It's going to take a second to hold it because the microflakes is going to fight me on this. Thank you, Connie. Hi, Danette. How are you? Appreciate it. Now, this may take a little bit because the microflakes. Hang on. This is going to take a while. Karen. I'll get with the program yet here. Lori, that happens to me all the time. My cat, I swear to God, that's all he does. Okay, so now we got Silent Night, Holy Night. Okay? Now, I wish the back was a little bit better, but it's, you know, some of these trees you can't do anything because it's not a sisal tree. It's the synthetic stuff. Thank you guys for sharing me out. Okay, so now I'm gonna take real quickly. I need to get a star. We got one more we can do. Oh, I had 4 of them, but I'm doing one more after this because my hands are gonna be hurting. Let me get a star. Should have a little star here somewhere, so just so you can see it. Isn't that cute? Now you could have painted underneath here and stuff, but majority of the time nobody ever sees that. They just see the very top. Yeah, star on the top. That's what I'm trying to find here. I have to go find some more little ones. I don't know where I bought them from, but I'm really low on. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. And then I take my Distress Oxide. I don't even paint them. I like the Distress Oxide. It's just cool. It's just it's very small on my hands. There. And then we're gonna glue it. Good thing I don't need those fingerprints anymore. The mica flakes is making it hard because they're sticking to everything. Okay. So there's one of our little things. So what do you guys think? Hey, Sweet Kim, how are you? This is the first time buying it. I went online. It's Distress Mica Flakes. Oh, thank you, Brenda. I appreciate it. I'm almost to 14,000 already. I can't believe that. So you guys got to try the... You lost yours too, Karen? I lose them every day. So, okay, so that's this. Now, what I'll do is when I'm done... Oh, geez, I got... Oh, that's glue. Never mind. That's just glue on there. Now, what I'm thinking is, do you think I should go ahead and diamond dust everything else? Do you think I should diamond dust the lacing? Thank you, Melinda. I appreciate it. Hey, Kathy. Do you think, hey, Casey, should I go ahead and diamond dust the top? The lace? Thank you, Sharon. Hey, Mary. What do you think? Should I diamond dust that or just leave it so you can see it? You're going to order some, Linda? I really like it. That's very, very kind of almost primitive-like. Hey, Carolyn. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So do you think I should do anything more to the tree skirt area or just leave it the way it is? I kind of sometimes wish that underneath had a color to it, but I don't know. I can't do anything now, but I think it's still fine. Because when you put it on a table, nobody's going to go look underneath that skirt. No more diamond dust? I love diamond dust, guys. Oh, I love diamond dust. Okay, let's put this out of the way. And make sure I know what the front is. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is... Let me move this out of the way. Now, all I did with these is I used E6000 on these to keep them... Hey, Karen. Is it Karen? Gary Preston. Is it Karen? I think it is. Just E6000. Let them dry. And then this way you don't have to worry about them falling off. Oh, thank you, Danita. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's go to the next one. What were we doing? Okay, so we're gonna do the gold again. Should we do the gold or should we do a silver this time? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's easy. It's a no-brainer. I can do it. Anybody can do it. Okay, so I'm going to do... How about I do silver on this one instead? Because my silver is still pretty good. My gold is just about out. So we'll do the... Oh, that's... Yeah, it is. Hey, Kim. Oh, see, there's just so... Stuff is so old. I'm just not going to worry about what mix. I gotta go spend the money on this stuff. But this stuff has lasted at least a good 2-3 years now. The only thing is I try not to put it on my directly on my hands, because I'm sure it's not something you should be touching with your hands. Okay, so we're gonna just do silver. So we'll have like silver and gold. And like I said, you don't have to be perfect because this is gonna get covered. And it's just adding a little something to it. Now, I don't think I'm gonna go as deep with the color. Well, this one's different. Yeah, this one's different. So we're gonna go ahead and do the just won't go too deep on the color. There, that'll be good enough. Yeah, let's just go for it. That'll just add a little more texture to it. There. Let's put this away. So you can do what you want to do on it. These I got at an antique store. They're great. You can find them cheap at an antique store. Okay, so let's go ahead and put, let's put this on and then I'll diamond dust. That's what I did, right? Yeah. My string everywhere. Okay. So I love these. Now we're gonna just take that screw, still go ahead and put it in there. I didn't think I was supposed to do that before, so okay. Let's get this out of the way. I normally like to have all that done ahead of time. And now let's glue and then diamond dust. It's kind of nice. These give you a handle at the bottom. Hi, Anna. How are you? And make sure you put lots on. Like I said, nobody sees underneath. They only see on top. But, you know, you, like I always tell everybody, do you. You do what makes it work best for you. Okay, now we're going to take this again. Wipe it out. You don't want any of the leftovers in there. You want that cleaned out. Now we're going to take our diamond dust. It's easier to do, just pour it on than it is to add a little at a time. This way you can get full coverage. This way you know you got it where it needs to be. I just love the look. I love the shimmer. It's just so pretty. Hey Kim, did I say hi? Stacy and Mungai, is that what it is, the last name? Okay, these are still good. There's no little particles. Okay, I have to remember what I'm doing, guys. Okay, so the next thing we've got is, this is the other one. It says Holly Jolly Joy Season. These are what you can buy inside of a, let me show you. These come in these boxes or packages where you can get different colors, different papers. So you can use just about anything. I grabbed this one because this is what it was. It had all different kinds, and these you can cut, fan fold, and you're done. So let's do this again. I try to keep them close to the same height, but I'm not, it works and don't work. I don't know. Again, we're gonna take this baby, we're gonna try to fan fold it. Okay. Get the glue on here. This is where you need like a third hand. Okay. Collect it all back up. I really do like the mica flakes. I could picture those on a stocking. I'm pretty sure when I saw this one stocking on Facebook, not Facebook, but on Pinterest, I believe it was mica flakes. Okay. Just hold it for a second. Okay, that should be good. Now I'm gonna take this in the center like I did the last one. They're not all equal and perfect. I can't get it like that. The younger ones, you'll be able to figure this out better than mine because my hands don't handle it. Like I said, you can do whatever you want to do. I could paint on the bottom of this. Should I put any color underneath this or should I just leave it the white? What do you guys think? Okay. Should I worry about the white or no? This takes a little bit to dry them, to get them to stay in the center. Sometimes they work real well and sometimes they just don't. So should I just, hey Bonnie, how are you? Should I just leave the white and not worry about what's underneath it? Hi Anna, how are you? Not a problem, Bonnie. This, I'm going to glue this. Okay. Leave it. Got it. So that'll be the back. So now we have another one. Okay, this almost looks like a bell. You could actually leave it like a bell and add like a finial to the top. Like I only have 59 things around here. Hold on. You could even add, if you didn't want to do a tree, you could add a little ball on top of it and have it like a bell. So there's many things you could do with this. I just wanted to try to do a tree. Now this should be a little easier, and I'm going to try not to have to glue. I'm going to try. I'm going to try just to squeeze that baby in there. Problem is my squeezing it in there and trying to get the hand to stay. It is better with a running stitch, but you know, I can't see tonight. I'm gonna need to get a seeing eye dog. Hey Suzette, how are you? Okay, so now we have our little skirt and the little lacing. Now here's my tree. Another one, just did the coffee stain or coffee grunge. I'm gonna put a lot of glue there so I can get this baby in there. And you want it to push it in there so it stays. So now you have a second tree. Now it's got the greens. This one's the green one and the other one is the red one. Okay. I haven't put a bag in my garbage bag yet, so. Okay, so now we're gonna do mica flakes and then a star, and then we'll put the label on there. So let's go ahead and get our stuff ready for mica flakes. The more glue you use, the more it's gonna adhere. Or this way, I think. I like to actually take my Mod Podge and dip it, and then I take it and put it into Epsom salt. It makes a beautiful tree, you guys. Now, I just don't want the two of them mixing. Where'd my mica flakes? I think this is my new favorite, you guys. Hey, sweet Dorothy, how are you? You doing well? Now, you couldn't do a ton of projects with this because that I think would be too expensive. Because it's not, I can't remember what I paid for it on Amazon. I got this on Amazon. So I don't know what I paid for the mica flakes. I mean, you can see it's on there. Now you have the mic. I just love the mica flakes. I think I'm addicted, you guys. I'm doing really good. I had a nasty headache, but I had some ice cream and I'm fine now. I told my husband, I said, you know what? I really could use some sugar. So he ran out and got me some sugar. And then I started feeling better. So maybe I was low on sugar or something. Yes, I saw that, Missy. I saw that too, but I wanted to try these first because I didn't know what they really truly were. So I wanted to make sure I had it right. So we're gonna put this at the top. Let's make sure we got a good side. Where's that fold? This will be the top. Okay, and the next one we're gonna use is We Wish You a Merry Christmas. But we need to take and dirty it up. So tomorrow will be another busy day. Today I was so excited. It was gonna get up. I was gonna get my house done, get it ready for Christmas. And that didn't happen. Is that too big? Oh, I'm gonna have to cut that down a little bit more. And that didn't happen. Well, I forgot. One tree is a little smaller than the other tree. So we want to make sure they're properly sized. Yeah, that would be good enough. And all I do is I print these off on my printer. I just type up my own words. This is one of my things I love to do is these banners. And they do take a little bit to hold. Hold on. The mica flakes are sticking. Can only hold them so well. Is everybody doing good? Thank you, Janet. I appreciate it. Hey, Mary. How are you? You doing well? See, the mica flakes are attaching themselves like little amoebas. Oh, it's fallen. It's fallen and it cannot get up. Hold on. These things are sticking and it's drifting down on me. I'm gonna add more. This is where it's supposed to be. Just give me a second. I gotta hold it because it's awkward. Oh, sounds cool, Karen. Mine are done. I just did 2 trees this year. I normally do 5, but I decided just 2 is enough. And then I bought 3 of those little Christmas trees, my Texas home Christmas tree. Hey, Tracy, how are you? And I did it with old-fashioned real candles, even though I'm not lighting them. They look beautiful. So I've got 2 outside, and the other one is in my, oops, I bumped this thing. And the other one's in my dining room. I'll show pictures. Like, I'm hoping next week to start videotaping so you guys can see. I really went different this year. I changed everything up. I got into the retro of like the, remember the vintage, this thing's falling apart. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new they're retro, but they're, remember back in the days we had lunch boxes that had the thermos inside, the plaid colors. Oh, I went with a lot of that. And I've got fabric like coming out of a trunk and everything. It looks really good. Now I gotta figure out tomorrow what I'm gonna do. Okay. So now you have this one and you have a gold. So we have silver and we have gold. That might work. We have silver and gold. What do you guys think? You like them? They're very vintage, but I love the mica flakes. I'm now addicted. Now I can't justify using them for everything because that would be expensive. Yes, and now is when it's the fun time. You want to change things up a little bit more. And all that glue, look at that glue. Oh my God, that's annoying. It's annoying. Look at that. Glue everywhere. Oh. It's like string. I just don't like string. Okay, so are you guys addicted to mica flakes now? Look how pretty. It actually took that tree and actually added a thickness to it. Thank you guys. And then this one's really pretty. I love the gold. I love gold though. It just takes it up a notch. Silver and gold, and then this is, what does this say? Silent Night, Holy Night. But it really fills in the tree, so it's not boring. Hey Gina, hey Melissa, or Melinda. Oh, thank you. You are just too sweet. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Lorraine. Ooh, I want to see your dolls. Hey, Sheila. So this is what we had for tonight. Now I got to figure out, and see, these are the other ones I had. This is another oddie. This one's an odd shaped. The two we got right now are kind of your normal. So they're just glued together. Now this is same as this one. Okay, so these are already glued. And I have, let's see if I can find them. I put them down here, I think. So these, I've seen where you can take these and you could put greenery in here and you can actually make a wreath out of it. And then you put the ribbon down here and you put the little bow up here to hang it. Thank you, Casey. Oh, yeah. What's the rock candy? You'll have to show me. Yes, please. When you guys create stuff, please send it to me. What I want to do is I want to do one of my little reels with a lot of the snippets of everybody's pictures of stuff that they did. And then see, I've got some really old cookie cutters. So you could do stuff with these. I haven't figured out quite what I'm going to do with these. And then I have these. This is really pretty, guys. If you've never used these, I got stuff all over these. These are really nice. You can spray paint these or clean them up. These are rusty already. And then you could put a picture. You could put, now mica flakes on this one. And you could put a little ribbon and hang it. So you could use these on your Christmas tree. I think I paid $1 for this mold. Yeah, it says tin mold, $1. And then this is a beautiful one. I've got a couple of these. I haven't really done much with these. Maybe I will next time. But you can, I try not to stay and do too much of the same stuff because it's like, that's all I do then. So which one do you guys like best? I actually like the gold. I love silver, but I'm just a gold person when it comes to Christmas. You've been on the hunt for those, Dorothy? Well, I can look them for you. I've got, we're going actually on Thursday. to antique stores. Hey Deb, how are you? What is the rock candy? Is it just meaning it's like red and white flakes? Hey Alma, how are you? So what I'll do is I'll spray these up so they're sealed. Oh, you know what I meant to do? I was gonna I normally take and put diamond dust along the tag. Do you think I should do that? Oh, you can, Missy. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you guys. I normally always diamond dust my words. Should I just leave it plain and not diamond dust it? What do you think? Should I diamond dust or should I not? The words. Because let's see, do I have my words? Yeah. So well, I guess I didn't need that. I'll have to glue him back together. So see, I diamond dust all my words. See, this angel's been diamond dusted. We'll leave it the way it is, got it. And again, these are those frames too. Just keep them gold. Stick your paint that you like, your favorite paint color. Wipe it off and you're done. I did it with the black. I added my black. I wiped it all off and it looks perfect. So I gotta clean my mess up over here. Yes, Simon, dust the word. No, dust the word. Yeah, let the mica flakes. Yeah, we'll do that. Hey, Denise. So what I'll do is I'll spray them. These will all be part of the auction. These are fun. And like I said, these are cute to put in. Oh, I'll show you how they look in a cloche. Oh, God, you guys. What I love about these is how pretty are they in a cloche. Now, you can put these on a table. Hey, sweet Denise. They look really good if you put them inside of a cloche. Now, I collect cloches too, and I got to stop because I only have so much money for that room. Hey, Joy. No, my papers are my papers. I just print them off. I type up my words to whatever writing I want, and then I just print them off and cut them. These are hard to stick in there. Are they cute? They're just fun. So then you don't have to worry. It's another decoration. You didn't pay $1 million for it, but it's your own, you know. Let me put that in there. So, but that's all I had. I'm on live tomorrow at 9 o'clock with Crafter on the Clock. So I've got, oh, geez, that's right. I got to, I'm going to have to have my husband take my daughter. I forgot. I have my live, and so I won't be able to take her car. So I'll have to work it with my husband tonight. So, but yeah, so I'll be on tomorrow. I have to figure it out. That's my next thing I got to do is figure out what I'm going to do for tomorrow. So, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you figured something out what you would like to do. Oh, Karen, I love my cloches too. I'll take pictures of everything once I get there. And that's just like these little things are pretty in cloches too. When I did the candles with fabric, Love It's Garden has got the best fabric. Oh, thank you. I've got one in gold, a set in gold and a set in silver. I love them. That's all I ever wear. But she's got awesome fabric, and all her fabric's been grunged, and it smells amazing. So it's like having a cup of coffee but not drinking the coffee. Hey, Colleen, thank you. So you can do the same thing with these. You put the fabric on. I grunged these, their bases, and then made them look really rusty, and then added white glue, and white hot glue. Just get the glue sticks from Amazon. I love the white. I am now addicted to the white glue. Oh, thank you, Missy. I've got to catch everybody's page. You know, I can sit at nighttime, and that's the only time I have time to sit down and watch people's pages if I can sit. But I'm always going. I'm more busy now being retired. I retired in 2019. I'm so doggone busy now. I ain't got time for anything. Hey, Charlotte. Hey, Shelly. Not a problem. Don't worry about it. So, you know, I got to organize myself. But then I didn't expect my daughter's car to break. And then, So that's what today was. And it really makes a difference when you're trying to get something done. And I got a party next week. I got my big party. You have, Colleen, you have to go on her website. It's Love It's Garden. She's on Facebook. LUVVITS Garden. Click on her. Her name's Esmeralda. She sells awesome fabric. I just spent $70 again. All her fabric is amazing. I've got, oh, I don't have her fabric in here. It's in the sewing room. But her fabric is amazing. Let's see. I don't have any of the pretty prints. I don't have the pretty prints. They're out. Oh, no, wait. Here they are. Sorry, I've got stuff everywhere. I organized and cleaned my stuff. I found these. Aren't these cute? I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. Postcards. They're not old and true vintage. Oh, they're not old and true vintage. They're just repos. But aren't they adorable? I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I was thinking of making, hey Sue, how are you? I'll show you some of her fabric. Hang on. Try not to make a mess. So this is one of her fabrics, and I went ahead and added it to drop cloth from Home Depot. Home Depot is the best drop cloth. I don't care what anybody says. It's the only one I have that doesn't fray 6,000 times. So, and it smells like coffee, and it's amazing, okay? So the back side, always use your drop cloth. Use the expensive stuff up front, okay? That was one of them. I got it all organized and neatly. This is another one. Now, she came out with another one that's green. It's the same thing, but they're just green and white. Now, you can cut each and every one of these out and make a stocking, guys. Hang on, let me show you. So these are the stockings I started making. And these are pieces of her fabric. This is her fabric. This is her fabric. Again, the back is drop cloth. Nothing special. And the front on here, the stripes. This is drop cloth. This is that green fabric you just saw with all these people on it. And I just added a different collar to it on the top. So you can do tons of stuff, guys. Just like I said, it's amazing what you can do with her stuff. And then I did the I did these to give you some ideas. Her fabric. This is her fabric too, not the words. Oh, I'll fix that. This is her fabric, and all I did is I put a paper on front. Use fabric Mod Podge. It makes your label become like leather. Hey, Chris, leather. Say leather. And now you have, it's not gonna, get stained or anything because it's like leather when you touch it. Okay. And then, hang on, I'm going to shut this off before I burn myself. And then this one, I just dropped it. Again, I love my vignettes. Again, her fabric. Hey, Rose, how are you? Haven't seen you in a bit. And all the little vintage toys. I collect the vintage toys for my vignettes. You can't have enough of these, guys. So you can use tons of stuff with her fabric, guys. And guys, don't forget, next Tuesday is my auction. Time to get rid of all this stuff, clear it up for the holidays. Because I'll be gone from the 26th of December to January 3rd. So there won't be anything happening. I think what I'm going to do is, since we will be visiting a bunch of antique stores, I may videotape some stuff and send it that way. There's not much more to do but shop up there and sit with my sister and just enjoy family time because, that's all I do. I love it. I don't have to go shopping. I don't have to do anything. We just go. She's got one store, an antique store. It looks like an old school. It's 3 levels. I mean, literally, it's an elementary school. It's 3 levels up. And everything and anything you can imagine is there. Everything and anything. So that's what I love about it. Hey, Susan, how are you? So it gives you some ideas of what to do. And then don't forget, Thursday, we're doing gum drops and glue sticks gumdrops and glue sticks. So it has to do with gumdrops. I have an idea, so I've got to play with that later too. So yeah, it'll be fun. So again, paper, lace, wood cutouts, tree, paper sign, little star, and you're set. And these will look really cute. I'll take pictures of these. But then make sure you spray this with spray this with Mod Podge spray. So you can seal it all. So when you ship it or if you give it as a gift, they're not getting flakes all over them. I can't talk. I need to drink some water. Maybe I need a drink. So, but that's all I have. And I will see you all tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. on Craft on the Clock. Don't ask me what I'm making yet. I haven't figured it out. That's what I'll be doing tonight. And then Thursday. And then I'm done until Monday because I've got a lot going on. And I do have on the 14th, which is a Sunday, I think. No, not next week. Whatever. I think it's the 14th. We're doing toys. So we each picked a toy. I got stuck with a fishing pole. I have a cute idea for it. I said to her, I says, there's no way I can take an hour and make a fishing pole. I can do a fishing pole in about 15 minutes. So I said, can I elaborate a little bit? Can I go ahead and create a scene with it? So she said, yes. So now I feel better because now I can create something to do with the fishing pole. Otherwise, it'd be a fishing pole. I don't know how many fishing poles I would have to make an hour. So, well, good night, Colleen. You take care, sweetie. Well, guys, I love you all. Thank you, Barb. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Get some rest, and I'll see you bright and early. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.